Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Huntermun, and this is Stellaris. And what you're looking at here is the Galactic Senate is less than 100 days away from voting on a resolution to make me the custodian of the galaxy. Which should mean that I'll get control of, like, fleets and stuff like that. And it's unanimous vote right now. I don't even... I think the guys next door should totally hate me for it. I hear you. Some people get no ads, some people get a couple of ads, Rosa. I don't know. Here we go. Galactic Custodian appointed. At last, the Galactic Senate has voted to bestow emergency custodian powers upon the Sexarian Galactic Union. In an unofficial ceremony broadcast across the galaxy, we were appointed custodians of the galactic community as the first among equals. All animals are equal. Some animals are more equal than others. In any event, as the first among equals, we have been charged with safeguarding the galactic community from all potential threats, be they internal or external, who would seek it harm. We have been granted vast powers in the community matters, and now propose special resolutions. Now we can get things done. Oh, what the... Okay, hold on, wait. What is term limits? Remove custodial turn limit. That's neat. What is my term limit? When does this end? Term limit. I'm gonna guess that started at 1100? 10... Okay, I can't do that math. I can't possibly do that math. 10,799 divided by 365.
It's about 29.5863.
So like 30 years. 30 years. Okay. I can pass that later then. Galactic institutions. Galactic Defense Force strong. Can't be. You pause the moment you get elected. No, I wouldn't do that. It's crazy. Okay. GDF ship alloy cost. So the Galactic Defense Force will be created. It costs me less alloys. To better protect the members of the community, a standing multinational force under the unified command of the Galactic Custodian must be established. Does that work like Federation? Am I going to have access to everybody's technological capabilities to make ships? This is cool. By the way, hi YouTube. It's like 5 decades since I had the last episode, just to put that in context. Interstellar Navigation Agency, monthly energy credits negative 2%, but community sublight speed 15%? These all sound really good. Trade value 10%, consumer goods upkeep plus 3%. Not really needed. Reduction in crime? Okay, custodial reforms. United Front. Damage to endgame crisis factions plus 20%. Yeah. Naval capacity plus 150. The future galaxy at stake. Massive fleets of war must be mobilized. Okay. Okay. What do we want here? Well, we want the Galactic... Wait, do I have a Galactic Defense Force? Is that a thing I have somewhere? Excuse me. Fleets. It doesn't look like it. Okay. So let's get the Galactic Defense Force. Because, you know what? I can start chanting GDF, GDF, as opposed to EDF, EDF. GDF, GDF! Okay, that'll reduce my monthly alloys by 5%, but that's not a lot at this point. It's like 3.5 for me. Strong support. This will cost us 200 influence to propose a resolution. Shall we add it to the proposal queue? Yes. Oh, it just gets added to the queue like normal? Right here. Galactic Defense Force. So, okay. So some stuff is happening. That is going to be neat. Let me get a little research things out of the way. I'm still over my naval capacity because my Federation keeps taking... How is my Federation looking?
Handshake protocols activated.
Handshake protocols, let's go. No galactic focus. Change galactic focus. Focus the unbidden. All empires with the galactic community will open borders to one another and mobilize for war. Change galactic focus. Awesome. Everybody's in favor of the Galactic Defense Force. How much time until it goes into effect?
Handshake protocol
Senate in recess for another 500 days. New skills. They're resilient. Cool. We can learn a good number of technologies, but they can learn more. What the hell? My influence is +8? I guess I'll agree to this? Alright, you know what?
Special project complete.
We're gonna try and turn around the galaxy. I'm gonna get some of these, situation logs that need to get handled previously. Physics research will put in a pothole for a file. Yep. Okay. This is neat. Full of neatness. We are... However long ago that war started, we're still at war because these robots still exist. So, I guess I'll get a button somewhere for Galactic... for GDF? Hey! What is that? What is that noise? Somebody else created a gateway. Cool. Federation invitation. The Star Hunters join those guys. Are you winning? Look at that! The AI is unified against the Unbidden. They can take them. The AI is being the not stupid. Yes! Victory! We can fight off the endgame crisis, then we can go back to fighting each other. It'll be great. I can beat each other. The endgame crisis I don't know about. Let's see, how much longer is left in my term? Because I will obviously want to expand my term at some point. Okay, we are not quite on the I can end session? Give your support proposal resolutions the cue to influence which resolutions will move onto the floor and when next will start. I will also want to ban war crackers. That sounds pretty good. Now is not the time. We don't need to be blowing up the... They're actually fighting the enemy of the freaking... Why wouldn't you do that by default? Alright, everybody is unified. Uh-oh. That's a 2.6k fleet. Okay. Now they're gonna start getting their asses whooped. You guys are still hostile to me, though. Since you assumed custodialship, a heavy darkness has loomed over the galactic community. We fear it is slowly being subverted into something. I missed what that says because I don't read fast enough. Whatever, man. Is my espionage still going off on you? No? Wait. Who did I espionage? It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Well, let's not get found out that we're doing another smear campaign. We have to lower their opinions with their allies. I'm going to save these alloys for being able to build actual ships soon. In recess for 25 more days. Everybody in the galaxy loves me except for these one set of guys, and I will make them love me if I live. If we all live. Unanimous to start the GDF. The GDF is born. But anyway. Everybody has open borders, guys. Go forth and kick ass. Ooh. Federation law. Disable
Research
free
complete.
migration law. No. Vote for... Why does this pop up twice? To disable free migration law. No! Battleship hull points. Let's reduce... Just... Well, actually... Strikecraft will be good for our star bases. Our star bases are not quite strong enough to be able to defend ourselves. Wouldn't it suck if the Galactic Custodian got taken out? Wouldn't that be bad?
Handshake protocols activated.
You want a migration treaty? I guess I have the influence to spare. Ah, who do we want them to lose affiliate status with? Be bad but a little funny at the same time? Yes. It would be Sexarian. Okay, let's see here. Who are these guys? Greater Mesh Bent... No, hold on, not them. Who? Xande, Susan... I can't see your tiny little allies. Oh, those guys are probably dead soon, so not them. Meshben Khanate. Oh, is that them? Meshben Khanate? No, it's Greater Meshben Khanate. That's Meshben Secure... Goddamn Khanates. Meshben Khanate. Meshben Khanate has some of my territory. Meshben Khanate.
Handshake protocols activated.
Migration treat... Guys, seriously. You turned off free migration again? I hate you so much. Stop it. Look at all these migration treaties that have to be
Handshake
formed now.
protocols activated.
Because you freaking got rid of the freaking automatic migration, you dumbasses.
Handshake protocols activated.
Seriously, if I take power, it will be for their own good. If you can't protect your Karen, that's when the other Geru show up, and they take over your Karen because you can't protect your Karen. I'm just saying, I've been here before. Okay, it doesn't look like they're having a great time against the Unbidden. We're gonna need this Galactic Defense Force real soon. Still got 1,000 days. Can I... You can only conclude the session after more than half the time... Wait, I can just end the session when half goes by? Okay. I have new fabulous powers. Fabulous galactic powers. Itty bitty living space. Let's see, any defensive things? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep using the alloys. What do we got here? We exaggerated the alien arrogance of the citizen of Paval. I don't know if that's possible. Appealing to the xenophobic heart of the Meshben Khanate. For example, were the Citizen Coalition of Paval to be caught selling gene therapies based on Meshben biology, they are bound to take umbrage. Aha. Anybody can take umbrage. That woman's a bitch. But anyway. Harry Potter reference. Okay. And then there was an Animal Farm reference earlier. I'm making references. That's how I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a lot better about this run now. Now that things have completely gone to shit and there's nowhere to go but up. But like, we're still at 56% war exhaustion. This one war is going to go on. This is going to be called the century-long war, the 100 Years' War. It hasn't ended yet. Do I get to know when it started? When did it start? Does it tell me? War started 2425. It's almost been going for, it's been going for 1 year shy of 40 years. Alright, confidence waivers. A group of auxiliary operatives in the Citizen Coalition of Praval has begun shying away from their assigned task, citing a lack of confidence in their overall purpose. Well, I wouldn't want to put in xenophobic things either, so I don't know about that. But Spymaster Anji Shamid would typically handle such matters without bringing them to our attention, but even without them knowing any of the details, the operatives seem unusually well informed about Operation Smear Campaign, and perhaps the spy network as a whole. Given that these auxiliaries are kept isolated from our more active and better informed agents, Angus suspects the operatives are being fed information from an outside source. She also concedes that they may have been highly perceptive individuals. Given these doubts, and the threats posed to the smear campaign by each scenario, Spymaster requests a directive how to proceed. The risks are too great, cut them loose, or let us see where these insights may lay. 83% of panic, 16% chance of unwavering. How do I frickin' improve this? Sometimes it's 50-50, most of the time it's 10-90. For 12 months, giving the following operation difficulty plus 2%. Unwavering or panicked. Yeah, those aren't great odds, but this time I have the money and I'm not worried about the difficulty, so you know what? Too great, cut them loose. I have the money and the ability to get over their difficulty. Like, my insights alone, I'm almost matched the difficulty of this rather difficult thing to do. Immediate session conclusion on Defense Force. You are now able to use that power. Yeah, you know what? Use my influence, end the session. End the session will prematurely and pass this resolution. Yes, that sounds like amazing power I should have, thank you. The Galactic Defense Force. The Senate has ratified the creation of a standing, multinational military force intended for the defense of the galactic community. This Galactic Defense Force will recruit its personnel from all community members, who are also required to contribute towards the construction of its fleets. With the galaxy engulfed in turmoil and under constant threat by forces that seek to exterminate all sapient life, it is hoped that the GDF will be able to bring the fight to the enemy and secure the borders of the community. They will be placed under the direct command of the Sexarian Galactic Union, the Galactic Custodians. The galaxy will become a safer place. I'ma do it. I'm so glad I didn't end this game. Wow, the game kept going long after I thought I had lost. Where is that a button? Do I have to unpause for a second? Sometimes I have to unpause for a second. Where do I set up the galactic? Where do I set that up, guys? Anybody see a button? Oh! Oh, hold on, wait. Fleet manager. Not fleet manager. Already did that. Ship manager. New design. Can I make a Juggernaut for... I should make a Juggernaut. There's no question about that. What? Hold on. That is a lot of slots. Well, that's a Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is a special class of ship that is not just... It's basically like a smaller space station. And it has included 2... Unless I'm misremembering it. Actually, this might be the wrong ship. 1 second. I think this is the one... Oh, mate, no, that's a megastructure I don't have yet. Wait, what's the Juggernaut? Hold on. What I'm trying to do... 1 second. What I'm trying to do is create... How do I create Federation Fleet? I'm losing my buttons here. Over here in the Fleet Manager, does it just automatically make the most badass fleet every time? Do I not get to make the type of fleet? Design was automatically generated from the latest technology. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So it would seem... Alright, let's see here. Add ship design to fleet. What are we doing here, guys? Why can't I... Probably beige. Assign to base. Why am I having a problem? Fleet maximum health and armor. What? What's the maximum health and armor? Do what now? Let's try that again. GDF name. Gotta like GDF name. Still feels more like a personal fleet with Federation design rather than a Federation fleet. That's 32k by itself. That's not great, but it's something. I might have the modes for that. Let's try and make a Federation fleet. And while that's happening, let's go back to the Senate. And let's pick a new Galactic Defense Force situation. Empire's like, okay, what does this do? Monthly alloys, negative 5%, community naval fleet capacity plus 400. What is the current fleet capacity? There's strong support for this. This religion cannot be proposed for another 2,000 something days. Okay. Then we will ban world crackers. Wait, we allow organic slave trade? No. We oppose this. Okay. So we got 2,000 days. So it means if... Okay. Depending on the timetable... Oh wait, hold on. This is 160 over 40. Galactic Defense Force fleets are special fleets that are controlled by the Galactic Custodian. They are designed in the Galactic Defense Force Ship Designer. Oh! There's a super special button for it, Rosa. It's a super special button. These are terrible... Hold on. These are terrible designs. Wait, hold on. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop your building. These are terrible designs. Did any of them finish getting made? Those are terrible designs. You guys really do need me in charge. I'm just taking it all in. Okay, is there a button on here? There's not a button on this screen. Why isn't there a button? There needs to be a button on the fleet screen for me to be able to get to that. Excuse me. Pardon me. Look at this terrible, terrible setup. Okay. Wait, this should have the best of everything, because everybody else has the best of stuff. A little bit of everything. We have way more energy than we need. Okay, we need to lower their chances of getting FTL jumps, I think. Because we don't want them escaping. Computer AI, ship engagement range plus 100%. Yep, that sounds like me. You have jump drive technology on this freaking thing? Okay. That just gives me hull. Hull or armor? I guess hull. Can we tone down the energy consumption? They don't even get efficient with their energy technology. Okay. Glory? Excuse me, let's turn off auto-generate designs. And, nope, can't spell it. Can't spell it. Excuse me, exclamation point glory in the chat. Arstatska. Ah! No auto-upgrade. Arstatska. Yeah, that's it. Glory to Arstatska! Okay. Okay, that's not terrible. This part is terrible. Do you know that reference, Rosa? Glory to Arstatska? Let's see here. You have no regular lasers on this thing. Oh wait, no, you do. You have no. Yeah, you have no regular lasers. You do not. Ah. Well, might I recommend checking out a game called Papers, Please? I have a complete playlist on the YouTube channel. Tormentor? How about this will be a Klingon battlecruiser? Wait, why do you have evasion on? I mean, that's nice and all, but, like, you're a battlecruiser. Get the regen. Just a recommendation. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's something you wouldn't think would be fun, is another way of putting it. Much as I want all those evasion things, we're gonna shove all those in the Corvettes. No. 2-hit chance on the Corvettes. Guys, this is clearly where the evasion goes. For reals. Let's lean into the shields. That is the wrong type of shields. Yikes. Okay, hold on. Hide obsolete components. Wait, hold on. Whoa. How much power does this take? Power usage 20? Okay. Alright, I'm wrong. I guess we will do it that way, and actually... I have a plan. The Indignant? That sounds like one of those movies with that one female antagonist who is not a good enough female antagonist. I will name you the Ragabash. No auto upgrade, thank you. We're gonna make some fleet-like designs. I just realized everybody on YouTube is staring at me doing this, but like, what? We're in it, YouTube. This is happening. All right. So I need stuff that does shield damage. So is that's flak things, right? Yeah, shield. What is the range on that? 80? Range of that is 100. Range of that is 50, so, alright. I don't know exactly what the Unbidden take. Achilles? Achilles is not a bad name, but we're already naming everything else. Because she's here watching. I assume she, Rosa. The evasion on a cruiser? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I actually want more... You are watching, yes. No, it was more a question of the pronoun, having the right pronoun. I assume, but perhaps incorrectly, that she is the right pronoun. Alright. Was not... I try not to presume, but sometimes when I'm like, well, I'm saying it now, I should check. We only have the 5% chance to hit boost? Whoa, this stack's really high. Some of these are twice. Sapient or autonomous? Sapient, obviously. I agree. Oh wait, hold on. That's not a good idea at all. Wait, hold on. How far away do these ships fly? Because that actually doesn't make... Hold on, that actually doesn't make any sense. That actually doesn't make any sense. 1 second. Turn off auto upgrade. Hey, you know, that's what smart missiles are all about, Rosa. Alright, you can't... That's why you have smart missiles. You gotta have them think for themselves. Alright, and lastly... Destroyers. Let's go with some medium slots. Dang. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Somehow defaulted to the name Destroyer. I had cool names for everything else. I'm drawing a blank now. Well, I saw a box of Nerd, so I'm gonna go with Nerd. This is my Nerd Destroyer. Let's see here. Okay. Glory to Ostatska! Now, closing this up. Going to... Wait, this button, then this button for some... Wait, hold on, not that button? No, wait, I still go into the fleet manager to manage the fleets, but I can't go into the ship designer to manage the ships. That doesn't make any sense, guys. You need to fix that. Okay. Okay, new fleet. I am fairly sure. Okay, there's no GDF Titan. Arstatska. So Titan has to... currently Titan has to fly by itself. So Titan is too much... How many fleet power is that? 16. That shouldn't be too much. Well, alright. Hold on. Battle cruiser. What the hell, guys? What the hell? Why isn't this working? Okay, there's something weird going on with that. What? Now I can add it to that? Oh, a little bit of everything. Alright. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. How much will this cost? A good amount. Reinforced fleet. Unpause.
Construction complete.
Alright, now that should all get started up here. Meanwhile... Okay, hold on, wait. Capital buildings increase... Alright, we're going up domination right now. Our operative is ready to deliver the damning news. That took a little while because of all that pause. Word is out. Our exaggerated truth about the Citizen Coalition of Pravala is now working its way through the Meshben diplomatic channels. This insult to the Meshben Khanate will sure to strain the relationship. Excellent. Hey, look! They're actually fighting the Unbidden. It's gonna take a while for that... Oh, 3? Okay, cool. Titan hull points. Okay. We're making everything better and bigger and better. Alright, well. In the meantime, for everybody who is watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. This has been Stellaris, presented by Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and I will see you in the future. In which case, I'm going to hopefully bring you back in when the fleet is all together, and we're going to fly and see how we can do against the Unbidden. But the real question is the fleet power we have going to be enough? And I believe the answer is no. But we'll keep voting to make the fleet bigger. And that should make the difference. So, later.